Few music myths are as persistent or as playful as the claim that Paul McCartney died in 1966 and was secretly replaced. The story goes like this. After a late-night blow-up, Paul sped off, crashed, and the Beatles hid the tragedy to keep their empire intact. Fans even gave the stand-in a name, William Campbell Fall, short for Fake Paul. Why do believers feel so certain? They point to a scavenger hunt of clues. On the Abbey Road cover, the four Beatles walk like a funeral procession. John in white as a priest, Ringo the mourner, George the gravedigger, and Paul, barefoot, out of step, with a cigarette in his right hand, though he's left-handed, as the corpse. The Volkswagen plate reads LMW 28IF, which devotees read as Linda McCartney weeps. Paul would be 28 if he had lived. Then there's Sgt. Pepper. A hand hovers above Paul's head, taken as a sign of death, and the floral arrangement in front is said to resemble a graveside tableau. Fans scrutinize insignia on the band uniforms, mirror the Lonely Hearts bass drum text for hidden letters, and swear the collage mourns someone we're not supposed to name. Audio evidence fuels the legend. Spin Revolution 9 backward and believers hear, "Turn me on, dead man." At the end of Strawberry Fields Forever, some hear John say, "I buried Paul," though he later joked it was cranberry sauce. The line, "He blew his mind out in a car, in a day in the life," is treated like a confession, and vocal shifts from the late 60s are chalked up to a different singer learning the role. And yet reality keeps getting in the way. Paul kept writing, recording, and touring, evolving from Beatle to Wings to solo legend, appearing live on television, in press conferences, and on stage for decades. He even mocked the rumor with a 1993 concert album titled Paul is Live. Stylistic changes, new bass tones, different mic techniques, altered arrangements, fit the Beatles' relentless experimentation far better than a body double plot. There's also the origin story. The frenzy didn't begin in 1966. It exploded in 1969 after college paper hoaxes and radio call-ins snowballed into national headlines. Once fans started hunting, apophenia, the brain's habit of finding patterns, did the rest. Present enough ambiguous clues, and the mind stitches them into a narrative tight enough to feel true. So what keeps Paul is Dead alive? The Beatles loved puzzles and Easter eggs, fans loved decoding them. Conspiracies thrive where art, mystery, and meaning collide. In the end, the myth may say more about us than about Paul. We want secrets hidden in plain sight. Did the Beatles intentionally plant a cheeky trail of clues? Or are fans just seeing patterns that were never there?